living in the moment. You're loving the camper van life. You're living in the moment and loving the camper van life. Ooh.
Yay! This is Nina's new awning. It's another air one with a double beam and tons of room inside. Look at that. Now it's the first time I put it up, so it's probably not quite right, but it's great. It's got elasticated parts that go up against the van, so it all conforms to the shape. And I'm quite warm putting that up. On my own today. There we go. How cool is that? It's got the moon up there, look. Hi guys. Oh, that was quite warm putting that up. Hello, how you all doing? Sorry it's been so long since the last video. Some big changes are afoot, as you'll probably guess by the title. It's my birthday next week, so this is my little birthday camp that I usually do somewhere around the time. Once again, I'm on my Todd because none of my mates could be bothered to turn up. So it's just me and Barney. Barney! Barney! Hello! Too busy looking at rabbit droppings. Right, I better go and sort myself out, so I wanted to get that done first before it got dark, so I will come back to you in a minute. Morning guys! Well, it's quite late in the morning. I've not long got up and I got severe bedhead. I'm just going to make myself a cup of coffee and a bit of brekkie, and I'll come back to you in a minute when hopefully my hair looks a bit better. Hi guys. Well, I've done something with the hair. I chucked a load of water on it and it seems to have tamed it down a little bit. Just made myself some breakfast. I got some egg on toast, egg mess I call it. Just where you break the egg up, and it's on low carb bread. Back in January I think I did the last video, or was it February? Anyway, that was when I was diagnosed with diabetes. So ever since then I've been on the keto diet, which is the same one that Rick's on, and it's very low carb. This bread is really low carb. I get it from Waitrose, I think it is. I think it's about 3 point something grams a slice. I'm allowed a maximum of 20 grams of carbs a day, so this actually uses up about a third. But since I've been on this diet, I've actually lost 16 kilograms, I think it is now. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed about that. So that's about 2.5 stone. It's just over, I don't know if any of you know, if you've ever lifted up a, I'll tell you what, if you've ever lifted up a pack of 12 bottles of water, like those Nestle ones or something, if you ever lifted one of those, I've lost over 2 of those in weight. So so that's really good. I'm really chuffed. I've actually gone down in sizes in my body warmer as well. in the last video I was wearing a 5XL, believe it or not. This one's a 4XL, and I've lost it. This was tight on me. I'm actually down to a 3XL now, which is really good. So yeah, so the diet's going well. I think I've got another 2 months before I have my next bloods done to see how it's affected the bloods, the dieting. But I'm really enjoying the keto diet. There's loads of foods. Anyway, I'm just going to get on with this while it's hot, and then I'll come back and have a chat in a second. Cheers guys, bit of coffee. Yeah, so this is the awning, by the way. Very nice. It opens on 3 sides, well 4 if you count the inner zip. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've been doing this keto diet. I'll show you a picture now of my 3 body warmers. It'll be up here somewhere, I expect. As you can see, the size has come down dramatically. I don't actually feel a lot smaller. I'm still big, obviously, but it's obviously coming away in bulk somewhere, so I'm really chuffed about that anyway. The only thing that does bother me is the fact that I need to lose so much weight. And I'm going to have lots of skin left over. But as everything I've been reading says, it's better to be healthy than worry about loose skin. So hopefully I shall be in some smaller clothes soon. Something else I wanted to say, a couple of shout outs actually. There's one for Dan's Cottage, or Dan's Haunted Cottage. Please go and have a look at his YouTube channel, and subscribe to him, because he's very good with the camera, and he's got some interesting stuff on there. He does like ghosty sort of stuff, but he's also doing vlogs and things as well. So I think there's one of his holiday to Devon on there, and he does quite a few chatty vlogs as well. So he's a really nice guy. You should go and have a look at him. He used to be a zookeeper actually. When you go to his channel, ask him about his time with the wolves, because he's got loads of photos of him with wolves, and very jealous because as you know, I love wolves. So that's Dan. He did a very good little review of my infrared night vision ghost hunting cameras as well. He was one of the first ones to buy one actually. I think he might have been the first actually, I can't remember. So that was good. He's actually taken it on an investigation. So you can see him using it actually on an investigation in a house. I think it was up in Halifax or something like that, I can't remember. But that's all on his YouTube channel. Go and have a look, and you'll see it being used there. The next shout out I need to do is for Janie. Janie is a foodie. She blogs food, she makes food, she's very good. She's got a YouTube channel, it's called the Hedgecombers, and through her YouTube channel I made a request for a recipe to cook in the camper van that was vegetarian and keto friendly. So did make things easy for her, and it had to be done in a pot in a camper van. She did it. She absolutely cracked it. She smashed it out of the park. Thank you, Janie. I've had it about, oh I don't know, we must have had it about 10 times now. And I know Rick has used it quite a few times too. So yeah, thank you very much, Janie. So this is Janie. This is her doing my video. She actually made a cauliflower korma, and I'll tell you what, because she didn't want to use a shop bought korma paste because of the carbs in it, she taught me how to make korma from scratch, and I'll tell you what, I've never tasted a better korma in my life. It just, every time it tastes absolutely brilliant. It just, you know, sometimes when you cook, you might cook something 2 or 3 times, and each time it isn't the same as the last time, it just tastes different. This, it just, oh, it's brilliant. So you'll see links for Dan and Janie down below in the description, and please go and subscribe to them. They're both great people. Thank you so much, Janie, and thanks, Dan, for buying my one of my ghost hunting cameras and becoming the friend you have. So thank you very much, guys. What else is there? Oh, the reason for this, obviously. Hang on. There we go, I thought I'd change the angle up a bit. Make it a bit more interesting. And varnish that down as well. Yeah, so as well as all the keto stuff that's been going on in the diet and everything, for a while now I've been thinking about, well, for a few years I've needed to get the bodywork done on Nina, and we've just been waiting for that to be done, so that's going to happen quite soon. The wheel arch, I'll show you in a minute, I'll do a little video clip I'll put up here. The wheel arch, the seam and the window frame on the back driver's side quarter are quite rusty. I think it may have had an accident or something when it was an ambulance, and it's been repaired, and obviously the repair's gone rusty or something, and I think we can fill a bit of feel a bit of filler in the body. So this weekend, the reason for this camping night was A, because I haven't been camping this year yet, and B, because I'm not going to get a chance to do it again, because this weekend I'm ripping Nina's interior out, the whole interior, which is quite drastic, but when the bodywork's done on that side, it's going to need some welding, and obviously we don't want it to catch fire, so I need to strip the interior out, which means all the kitchen and everything's got to come out. So when I designed Nina, I was doing dog shows, I was doing photography at dog shows, and I wanted something I could take down the night before, still store all my great big marquee and everything in the back, and be able to sleep without having to take everything out of the van. So Nina was designed the way she was, with a lot of storage in the back. Obviously I don't do that now, so my needs have changed, and as much as I like the interior, I love it all, really. You know, I'm quite proud of the way it turned out. Because I don't need the storage in the back now, I'm going to change the interior up, because I really want a fixed bed. So I'm going to have a fixed bed across the back, so that, you know, when I go camping with the guys and we've stayed up late chatting, I don't have to come in and pull all the bed out and make it up and everything. I can just go to bed, which is going to be good, I think. So the L-shaped seating's going. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell that or repurpose it. I'm not sure. If I sell it, it'll be the seat boxes and the seat cushions, which will go into the corner of the van. So if anybody is interested, then give me a shout. I mean, it's not perfect. You know, it's been in there a long time, it's scuffed, and I've just had to make a new door for the side panel on the seat going in the side door where I keep the chemical toilet, because the other one just wasn't working. I made like a slide in sort of effort, but yeah, that might be going, I'm not sure. But what I was going to do was put bed across the back, have the kitchen just inside the side door going along up to the bed, and then opposite the side door a bench seat with the table in front, and then obviously there's not going to be anything blocking the front off, so the passenger seat can swivel around and join the seating, which should be quite good. Excuse me. Yeah, so the interior is going to change. So I'm not sure how much work that's going to entail. I hope it doesn't take me another 6 years to do, because yeah, I don't think the van will be running then. Sorry Nina, I didn't mean that. Yeah, so that's a big project coming up. I want it finished this year. I want to be able to camp in my fixed bed maybe in the autumn. I mean, basically I've got all the bits. I may need to get more seat cushions if I do sell that, and I may need to get more carpet to reline the inside, because I need to take all the walls off. I'm going to insulate as well, so I need to take all the ambulances coming like a fiberglass lining all on the walls. Excuse me with this cough. And I don't know how well they're stuck on, but I need to take those off, replace all the insulation, because I think all the insulation has dropped down to the bottom of the walls, and replace with new insulation, put that back on if I can. If not, I'll have to panel it with wood, and yeah, that's if I break it when I take it out. Do that, yeah, and I'm also going to buy another diesel, well, I'm going to say another one. This used to have a diesel heater in it. It was taken out before I bought the van, so I want to put another diesel heater in, so when we go up to Ashton Plains or wherever, I'm not going to be freezing. Yeah, I need some sort of heating in there. I'm not getting any younger, and if I'm going to be losing even more weight, I'm not going to have as much padding, so I'm already starting to feel the cold a bit more, but that's probably down to age as well. Yeah, so big plans for Nina, and there'll be no camping in the very near future. Hoping maybe late summer. We'll see how it goes. I might just be able to crack on with it and it'll all get done, I'm not sure. But there will be videos of me doing that, so if you're interested, come back and have a look at me ripping the interior out, and probably a bit of the welding and the bodywork, and then me putting the new interior in. So yeah, fingers crossed that all goes to plan. What else is there? I mean, that was quite a big bit of news really. This awning's really good. This is the first time I've used it. We got that off a friend of ours called Carol, and yeah, I think it's a bit better. It's a bit more room in it than the other one, but I like the driveway aspect of it as well. So it's actually going into an awning rail at the moment, but there are straps on top that you can chuck over and fasten to the other side of the van, and that might be something I'd be interested in, because once you set an awning up, it's a bit of a bind. You can't move the van once you set the awning up. Not that I've needed to so far, but if you want to pop into town for once I'm off this keto diet, fish and chips or something, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to sort of pull away. But we'll see anyway. Oh, the field. Yeah, I'm sat in the field. I'm camping in the field still at the moment. There's still no news on the field. The new buyers have gone quiet. Haven't heard a lot from the owners either. So we've had 4 months here so far that we weren't expecting. So we're really chuffed about that. It's getting to the stage now where we've got to start cutting the grass. I think Jenna's coming down in a bit to cut the grass. It's Saturday today, so she'll be down in a little while and going to cut the grass. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say actually. I think next thing you'll probably see is me ripping some stuff out inside. I'm going to be taking this down in a minute while it's nice and dry. We're supposed to be getting thundery showers today, so yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say at the moment. There probably is, there's probably tons to say, but I can't think of it. I need to write lists down for when I do this sort of thing. Yeah, we haven't been camping at all with the guys. Austin's been loads. He's been here a few times. Did you see his video in the snow? Yeah, that was good. But no, I'm itching to get away with the guys again as well. We've got some good things planned with photography and video work and things. Yeah, so it's things are going quite well at the moment. Weight's coming off. I'm hopefully starting to reverse my diabetes a little bit, and major plans for Nina, and hopefully we're going to have a good summer. So I hope you guys have a good summer as well. Thank you for sticking with me. The subscriber numbers have been going up slowly, so thank you for all the new subscribers as well. Welcome aboard, and I will see you in the next video where I'm going to be tearing that out. See you soon, guys.
You're rolling down the road away, meeting new friends wherever you stay. Share your food and drink, let the good times flow, let the love and the light around you grow. You're living in the moment, you're loving the camper van life. Living in the moment, loving the camper van life. Ooh. As the evening sunlight fades away, the flames in the campfire dance and play near the sea, by the river or at the lake. Wherever you park, there's no mistake. You're living in the moment, you're loving the camper van life. You wake up in the morning light, the sun shines down, it's oh so bright. As you're standing barefoot in the grass, feel the dew on your skin, you're grounded at last. Living in the moment, you're loving the camper van life. You're living in the moment and loving the camper van life. Ooh.